Oh, this is where I took the thumbnail. Let me just... That should be good. Great. Just in case. Okay. So I've never built a 3x3 piston door. Yeah. And I'm not going to be using any tutorials. Yeah. And I'm going to stream until I build it without any help. That is what the title of the stream is, right? Be my channel. Yeah, okay. That's it. Okay. I guess, let's start. Let's use iron blocks. Okay, so this is going to be the 3 blocks, and we need to retract them. Let me do something real quick. Block interaction. Okay, now I can do stuff way in the distance, which is going to be helpful. Okay, so we're here. We're going to need pistons to move all these blocks. So, these pistons move those. These pistons move those. This piston moves that. This piston moves that. But then that leaves the problem of the middle block. Yeah, we have to deal with the middle block. What is up with my... Yeah, okay, that's better. Let me pull up my stream on YouTube to make sure everything is not tweaking out. Okay, so... Okay, so stream's up. We somehow have to get rid of this block. Since these two sides, let me get like just some wall. Since these, get rid of wall. Since these two sides are quite cluttered, I think we're either gonna take this block out from the bottom or the top. The issue with that though, somehow we have to move these 2 blocks to the side, then pull it down, and then put it back up and move this back over. Okay, so let's make a lever. This is where we're gonna start this wonderful contraption. Gold podium. And we're gonna have different wool for each part. Like a different color. So we're gonna start off with white wool, and then it disperses up this way into what's it called? Anyways, it goes from the white wool and does that on that side. Yay. Okay. So that's got a different color. Let's get lime wool. Let's do the same thing on this side. Hook the redstone up, and boom, both those sides are working. And since this is where we're going to pull this block down, we're going to do the top. We're going to do this part first. We're going to do this top part first. And let's use, what other colors of wool? Let's do blue wool. Add a repeater over here to extend the pulse far enough to reach. Great. So, right. That should be a good fix. There we go. Okay, 7 out of the 9 blocks are working. That is a good sign. No, it's not a good sign because I have no idea how to freaking do this last one. Okay. I don't need this. For this bottom one, we're gonna use red wool. Okay, so that activates that. Okay, so now we have 8 done. We should do this and then put an observer on top of that to then push that stuff that way. No? Ooh, yeah, maybe not. Okay, so no. That's no. Okay. Gotta get this observer to... If we put glass here, it should be fine. No? I mean, it works, but it keeps pulsing, and that we don't like that. So let's move this 1 block over. Does it still reach? Everything still works. Okay, so if we... Gosh darn, man. Place the block. What are we doing? Fine. What's it called? It's a copper, right? I think we can use this to make a T flip-flop. Boom. Then comparator. Then we can use, hopefully do a repeater. 2 ticks of delay. That did not work. Something like that will. So what actually is happening here? Let's go through this 1 tick at a time. Tick step 1. Nothing. Oh, I had the order reversed. Tick on freeze. Okay. Now it should work. Heh. That should be it. No. That's not. That is not it. I think it has to be this. Am I tweaking or something? That works. You know? Do I have sounds on? We do. You know? That's progress. And we take that. Yo, when did I hit 402 subs? I'll have to make a montage. That works. Now I have to put a double piston extender to get rid of this block. I don't know how to do that. Oh, that is a redstone torch there, so... Would that work? That works? Cool. I don't know if that helps us, though. Because after that happens... we could have... Okay, we're gonna move this one over too. I think we need this space. We can move them more if we need to, but I think this should be good. Okay. Just double checking that that works. We can have like a redstone torch and redstone right here. Take backsies. Uh-oh. Oh, everything's fine still. Okay, we're chilling. Doesn't like this. No. No, not something like that. Okay. Lock in, Rotsy. What are we doing? Detect this being moved. How do we do that? We do an observer. Gosh, no, there has to be a better way to power this thing. Okay, so put it back. I need a way. Let me fix this real quick. I need a way to power this piston without going under it. Probably sounds stupid as frick. We put out something here. And it doesn't power. We might be low-key onto something. Please don't break. Okay, it broke. We're getting somewhere, though. Now, how do I put a double... First of all, how the hell do I make a double piston extender? Get a lever. Get our iron block. So we need to extend this and then extend this. So theoretically, why am I bridging with iron? Let's just do wool. Black wool. So theoretically, but it doesn't go back down. Does this need to be delayed? And this just becomes more delayed? That's close. What if I just use an observer? Wait a minute. So we just have to activate it 3 times, but that system does work. Okay. Let us okay. So if we push that this way, that's not going to work. Then let's not do that. Let's pull it. Okay, time, set, day, weather, clear. Let's fix it. Let's fix this. Okay, I've returned. Oh my gosh. What if FGD? Let's look at chat. Talk? No. Okay, so we're here. I need to pull this. It's not working. I think we go back to what we did before. I think we go and do something like this. Right. I don't know why it's not working. Heh. Okay, we're gonna come down here like this. Also, can you please not say my name in chat? Yeah, thank you. If you do it again, I'm gonna put you in timeout. Because that's a thing I can do. Okay. How do I remotely do this? How do I remotely do this? I'll be back in a second. I have to go use the bathroom. Okay, sorry about that. My dad was yelling at me, so I had to go do a side quest. Okay, yeah. This... Okay, I just need to activate it now. What if I do it? This should be goofy as frick, but if I have an iron trap door and a skulk sensor to detect when it... That'd be funny. Or no, then I have to do a calibrated skulk sensor so it's not everything. Huh. Huh. Aha. To do a dispenser? Wait, no. This might genuinely be the smartest thing I've ever done. Okay, so... Okay. So theoretically, we put a bunch of arrows in here. Oh, it needs to be an observer. Okay, that's lovely. So we have to move all this one block back. And we have to make this a repeater. So it's 2 blocks, not 1 block. Learn to count right, say jeez. Okay. That causes some issues. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing, if you guys watching can't tell. Oh my gosh. You are never building a piston door, kitty cat? He's not a kitty cat, you're a little sussy bot. Okay. Worst piston door ever? Yes, you are right, Gymnast Mirage. It is the worst piston door, because I'm cheeks at redstone. Do you know something I'm better at? Beating you in PvP, which I did last stream, and then you womp womp cried about it, bro. Yeah. Anyways. I need to... Oh, I have 3. Why do I have 3 people watching? This is probably like the most boring content ever. A guy who does PvP struggling to understand redstone. How is this entertaining? Because I'm bad at redstone? Yeah, that's probably it. Yeah, it's probably entertaining because I'm bad. But if this was just like purplered, I bet it would not be as W's. Oh, it is not spam proof, but I fixed it because I'm just the greatest. Ah! Just go this way. Yes. This piston door is my horrible little brainchild. And it reaches! What if we do that? Okay, let's go through this one tick at a time. Tick, step 1. This is activated. This is turned off. Then this is activated, which goes nowhere. Then let's just step a few ticks, and then when it's so this turns off. Oh, this goes before the torch turns on. So this should fix it. Excuse me? Okay, let's try this again. Yeah, yada yada, it works. Then when we turn it off, that lights back up. Too soon. Add another one. And then we're chill, right? It doesn't go again? No. Oh, that's naughty. No. Why did I say that like I was speaking to a 5-year-old? That's naughty. No. Okay, tick. Unfreeze. Let's hope this works. God damn it. Ah, I'm too stupid for this. It's gonna take me like 9 hours to do. Let's check chat again. What? Oh, I've not been looking at chat. What is this abomination? Womp, cry about it, son. I never PvP'd you. Are you hallucinating like before? What do you mean before? I am the best ever, thank you. Was I on Epstein's Island? Let me text my lawyer and see if I can answer that. Okay, he said no. Let's not. I can't answer that, man. Best YouTuber? I am the best. Best cut-opper? What is a cut-opper? Epstein's Island player? My lawyer says I can't answer. Anyways, I need to actually like lock in if I don't want to be streaming for the rest of my gosh darn life. Because at this rate, this is what it's gonna be, man. Okay. And I need to add a repeater. Boom. Time set day. Okay, so it should be closed right now. I think it's inversed, okay? If we do this, it should be inversed. Okay. Ah! I should just like search a tutorial up on YouTube at this point. Just replace this with that, and do not that, and do that, not that. Add more of that there, and you'll be fine. What? Add more of what? This is rage bait. Oh, I did it backwards for the 900th time. I did it backwards again. How did I do it backwards again, bro? I'm just gonna spam it. Like, what's the worst that could... Yeah, that's probably the worst that could happen. If I really want to spam it. What the frick? Okay. If I really want to spam it. Ha! I broke the redstone torches! See? Oh, no, not like that. I just click this fast, guys, trust. Like, I click so fast. Off topic. Anyways, I have to freaking build this thing. Let's go from a different approach. Okay, let's delete all this crap. Can I just make a flying machine piston 3x3 door? Can I do that? Would you guys let me do that? I mean, like, no one's stopping me. Huh. What a natural occurrence. What a very natural occurrence. Look, it's gone. You saw nothing. Okay, so I think we found the strat, boys. We get another thing of wool. Let's do orange. Because I'm not racist. Why did I say that? Genuinely, why did I say that? I pick orange. I'm a good person. Like, genuinely, what am I doing? W. Okay. Genuinely. Double piston extender. Let me see if I can just make that, okay? Iron. Say that that's where the block is. We want to pull it this way. And then double piston extend it. Okay. So when we flick the lever, okay, we have to inverse it. Great. Heh. Okay. So great. We flick this. Have a several tick delay. Then. Oh, I missed. Then we do something like that. Huh? No, that's not it. Would that work? I'm confuzzled. We're gonna build it over here and hope to hell it works. Wait. No, I'm too stupid for this. No, we're not doing that. We already tried that. Okay, so first, just have like quite a bit of delay here. And then we move on to red wool again. The big bad wolf, the red wool. Okay. So we do that. Then, no, we do the inverse of that. Why did I make a villager emote, bro? What am I doing, gang? I'll get there eventually, man. Okay. Aha! Bravo! And then we detect this, which goes to this, which then powers this. Then comes down and powers this. I'm so smart. What? What the fuck? My mind hurts. I'm opening a bag of trail mix, man. The brain food. And let's check what's... Yo! Yo, what has happened in this chat? What was that shape? Random emojis. I'm just gonna go to the... Random emojis. Little bro, I'm not falling for that nah on the stream. What is nah? Speed. Question mark? Okay. Okay, you're getting a 1 minute timeout, Billy Bob Scoper. Okay? Don't bring that in here, man. And don't ask your mom. Or maybe do. It's your choice, but like I'm just saying it will not be a comfortable conversation to have. I'll put it that way. Oh wait, I gotta eat my trail mix. Num num. Ugh. Oh gosh. Hot take. I hate caramel. And apparently, I got trail mix that has caramel filled M&Ms. How dare I eat such a horrendous concoction? I'll ask your mom. My mom's mad. Well, I told her. I told you. Okay, we're moving away from the original design. We're gonna use a flying machine. Okay, how do you make a flying machine again? My headphone cord is stuck around my chair. Okay. Flying machine. Something like this, huh? Isn't it like supposed to face outwards? Okay. Now, would the flying machine still fly? Game rule, max, piston, game rule, push. Don't worry about what I was just doing, man. It's my eyes only, if you get my drift. Why did I say that? All right, don't we use like honey or something? Okay, I have to make it 3x3. It was unintentional, I promise, okay? This should be better. Your mom's mad? You haven't talked in a little bit, so I think he might be getting his cheeks whooped, but, not my fault. Okay, so this is more than 12 blocks. But since there's more than one piston, really, gang? Why doesn't it work? Honey works like slime, doesn't it? This is 6. There's 2 pistons! Are you telling me 12 blocks of power can't push 6 blocks? You know, I have a really stupid idea. When we start it, I'm a girl and I have a crush on you, both of you. I know you in person, and you are not a girl, bro. You're getting catfished. Pushable blocks, Minecraft, that you can walk through. Aha! I am the smartest man alive. If we do this, it won't work. But there's only one way to find out. Right, guys? Okay, no one said right, but we're still gonna do this. Gosh darn. Oh my god! Okay. So if we get stone, this is not stone. If we get stone like this, and then we have our lever. Can I make it like a one-time door? Chat, I'm asking you this. Yes, I know who you are. Your name rhymes with Bob. Okay. I want to stop doing this, gang. Like, I just want to quit this. Okay, we're gonna make it one-time use. If we're gonna, yeah, we're gonna make it one-time use, which means we don't need this strategy. I'll show you what I mean when I say one-time use. And we're gonna make it an obsidian corridor, because obsidian looks nice, no? Obsidian looks nice, okay? So we're using obsidian. Okay, yeah, obsidian looks nice. We're gonna use obsidian. Okay. And here, it's gonna take me... Wait, no, you're not? Oh. Then I don't know who you are. I have a stalker. Okay, let me hide my screen. I believe you, Corgi. Okay, yeah, let me hide my screen real quick. Because it's gonna be so fast. I'm placing grass, by the way. Like a grass block. You gotta believe me, man. Okay, so then we put like the lever. Okay, so I can unhide the screen now. Okay, so you see, I wasn't using that. We just hooked the lever right up here, and then I set up all the pistons and contraptions in there. And then if we get 2 totems, go in survival, then we can go through our one-time use door. I did go through, no? Alright, I'm ending stream now. That counts. Goodbye.